Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of James Bond Bitcoin Live 00152 hashtag I'm back. Did you miss me? Well, I don't know if you all heard, but I've been hearing rumors, and these are just rumors because, I can't prove them. I can't prove it, so if I can't prove it, I can't say if they're really true or not. But I heard rumors that BitConnect has shut down. But since I can't prove BitConnect is shut down, I can't really say that they shut down. So I don't think they're shut down. They're going to come back up. I mean, the last 4 or 5 times they went down, they came back. So why don't they come back this time? Well, let's find out. Let's take a look at the notes section first here. Hold on. Let's go through the notes section. Of course, I'll be going over the bond trading view, list of top 58 coins and tokens compared to Bitcoin percentage and all-time high. Make sure I'm still streaming. Yep, still streaming. Flagged for shorts. I'm sure there is a lot of them, or maybe not. We'll find out. I'm not sure, but if you've been watching the last couple weeks, you had a lot of opportunities to short. We'll see if there's a big difference today. I mean, everything's down. Everything's down. So we're all in the same boat. Bitcoiners, altcoiners, BitConnectors, we're all in the same boat. We're all big losers. No, I don't think so. I think there's more losers. There's a group of people that are more losers than others. And as far as I'm concerned, if you have your Bitcoin and you still have your Bitcoin, I don't think you're a loser. You're a hodler, but I think that's a good thing. That could be a good thing. It teaches you something. It'll teach you to hodl and to be patient and try to get more Bitcoin. I think there's more price depreciation to happen. The price will depreciate more, is what I think, and so there's plenty of opportunities for you to come back. All right. So let's take a look at the notes section. Not too much in the news, but I'm going to specialize this episode to BitConnect. Yes, my favorite. Man, did you know I lost my entire life savings on BitConnect? But don't worry, I'm not sad whatsoever. I might have to go to a website here. I might have to visit the 1-800 suicide hotline in this episode just for our fellow cryptocurrency comrades, the altcoiners and BitConnect users. Anyways, in the notes section, here's the one article I'll be talking about today. Ponzi scheme, BitConnect plummets 90%. I'm sorry. I can't hold my. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at an inside joke in my head that as I was reading the headlines. Ponzi scheme, BitConnect plummets 90%. So I mean, it's still worth 10%. So how can it be a scam? It's still worth something. It's not completely gone, is it? Anyways, and then I also have a link to Twitter, thanks to one of the guests in the chat. It's the Francis Poliot Twitter. We'll go over that real quick. It's getting pretty bloody out there. Anyways, next in the notes section is CoinSpectator, real-time cryptocurrency news aggregator. I'll go over that here with you. And then CryptoPanic is a news aggregator platform indicating impact on price and market for traders and cryptocurrency enthusiasts. So let's just go over there real quick, and let me just take a look. Going to take a quick look right now and see what is going on with CoinSpectator. I'll just read some of the news. I just found out that there's a section in CoinSpectator that allows you to pick what kind of feeds you can get. I got it set up as news, blogs, and projects. But you can also get discussions, influencers, that's Twitter. You can get videos, which I'm thinking maybe YouTube, and then press releases and exchanges. You can select them all. I only have it set to news, blogs, and projects. But, you know, if you want, you can actually set that up. I might do that in the future, but it's a lot to read. I mean, there's a lot of news comes in pretty fast. Anyways, let's just go ahead. I'll read some of the things that came in. U.S. equities blows of bullish pressure. Dollar pause collapse. Bitcoin embraces its own. Okay. Cuban. That's from dailyfx.com. And that was 11 minutes ago. Here's another one 23 minutes ago. Cuban. Mark Cuban, okay, not like Cuba, Cuban, but Mark Cuban, Dallas Mavericks to accept Bitcoin next season. We already knew about that, but this is another feed, came in 23 minutes ago from DCEbrief.com. Here's another one 25 minutes ago. Bitcoin falls more than 7% as regulation worries mount, coming from NASDAQ.com. Another one 33 minutes ago. Bitcoin falls more than 7% as regulation worries mount. This is coming from Reuters.com. I have a feeling that they're sharing the same wires here. News wires, that is. 36 minutes ago, Bitcoin investors struggle to convert profits into pounds. FT.com. It seems like really lately, or recently, it seems like a lot of these banks won't process your withdrawals from the exchanges, won't accept the transfers whatsoever from the exchanges. So a lot of people seem to be stuck holding their bag. Now, if you were trading peer-to-peer, it wouldn't be a problem. And if you've been actually trading all this time while the price was going up, it wouldn't be a problem. But some people have to learn the hard way. Centralized exchanges into a centralized system, all right, will not work for a decentralized cryptocurrency. Here's another one 36 minutes ago. Cryptocurrency market crash. South Korea could enforce crypto ban. Wow, this is still persisting in the news feeds. And, you know, I'm getting conflicting reports. Some people say, no, it's not banned. Other, you know, news feeds are saying they are banned. So what's going on? I mean, who should we believe? The people on Reddit or all the news feeds that are coming in kind of, you know, telling us a different story? So I don't know. It remains to be seen. All I know is the price is down. So there's something going on where the market does not like. The market doesn't like what's going on, and it's selling off. So, you know, what's the conclusion? There might be some regulatory pressure coming soon. And all those people who were involved in these pump and dumps, Ponzi schemes, pyramids, the people who profited, well, you may find it hard for you to use your Bitcoin or money that you thought you were going to get. The wires aren't coming through. Strange how that works out. Okay, here's the new ICO opportunity, BizCash coin, BZZ, coming from forum.arc.io 37 minutes ago. I guess this is on the ARC platform. Who knows? Who cares? Let me see if I can scroll down and see what else is going on. How about this? U.S. warns investors over Venezuela's proposed launch of 100 million petro currency. This is coming from firstpost.com an hour ago. Let me see what other things are going on. I mean, it's not just the crypto. It looks like it also looks like global markets in general Global markets. Asian shares dip as commodity ease. Bitcoin licks wounds. So I have a feeling there's more going on than crypto going yeah, sell off. It also seems like there could be a regular stock market sell off as well. So something's happening, people, and I don't think it's just exclusive to Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency space. I do think the markets are doing something. Here's another one. China's Nasdaq tumbles to 6-month lows as crypto-related stocks crash. ZeroHedge.com. Nikkei drops. Mining, oil, and shipping stocks lose ground. Bitcoin shares tumble. This is Reuters 2 hours ago. Asian stocks decline following Wall Street reversal. Bitcoin nurses losses. CNBC.com 2 hours ago. So I think this is more than just the cryptocurrency space. I think overall sentiment with stock markets, commodities, bonds, you name it, something's going on. I mean, we may be hitting into the final I could say depression. Are we in a depression overall? Maybe, because this is kind of alarming. I don't know what the housing prices are doing. You know, when I go out in the streets, not much going on. But today I had to stay home. It was icy. It was icy. I'll talk a little bit about that later. Let's go on to CryptoPanic. Let's see what it's saying here. I do have something I wanted to read. Let me refresh it. Something in mind that I wanted to read, but let's take a look. So it's refreshing right now. All right, 52 minutes ago, Goldilocks and the 3 altcoin bears. This is coming from our Steam. Okay. 1 hour ago, BitConnect shuts down its lending exchange operation. Not to confuse with Bitcoin crashing. I don't know. That sounds like a rumor. I can't confirm whether BitConnect is actually shut down because I can't confirm it. I mean, I can't really say BitConnect has shut down yet. 215 plus people signed petition against South Korea crypto regulation government to respond. Wow, this coming 1 hour ago. 4 positive, 1 negative. Let me see here. 1 hour for everyone facing ETH withdrawal issues. Coming from RQCoin. Don't know what that's about, but all right. 1 hour ago, Warren Buffett bashes cryptocurrencies, admits to knowing nothing about them. Well, I guess when the market crashes, you don't have to know anything about it other than the price is down. Let me see here. Venezuela chooses Ethereum to launch Petro ICO. Of course, Ethereum's a total fraud. And Decred to create its own blockchain. Spanish. So they use Ethereum for the ICO and then Decred for the blockchain. How does that work out? What does that even mean? A Okay, this is crazy. 2 hours ago, 3 positives. Apparently, there's 3 positive, 1 save on it. 3 hours ago, BitConnect is officially dead. Coming from RBTC, 8 positive, 4 important. I don't know about that. That sounds like a rumor because I can't confirm that BitConnect is actually shut down and actually dead and stopped loaning and basically is exiting. I can't confirm that. I can't prove it. So I can't really say that BitConnect is stopping. BitConnect will come back. I'm sure of it. They always come back. Let's see, what was the one that I wanted to actually read to you, all of you? Here's another one, 4 hours ago. BitConnect just exited. 14 positive, 4 important, and 2 negative. Again, rumors, nothing but rumors. You know, I can't prove it. So because I can't prove it, it must not be true. Here's another one 4 hours ago. BitConnect shutters crypto exchange site after regulator warnings, coming from CoinDesk. You know, again, I can't prove that BitConnect shuttered in any way, shape, or form because I can't prove it. I can't say that it did. Let me see. BitConnect shuts down its exchange, citing a string of excuses: 15 negative, 13 positive, 9 important, coming from Bitcoin.com. Let me see. Where is the one that I wanted to read to you? I'm trying to look for that. All right, here it is. This came 6 hours ago, but it has a lot of positives and 46 positive, 34 important, 5 saves, only 1 negative. It's coming from the Reddit forum from R Cryptocurrency. You're being manipulated by fake news. Start taking notice. And I'm going to actually read it a little bit. The entire market keeps going further down because every 20 minutes there is another news report with some doomsday promoting theme. 2 bots were responsible for Bitcoin's rise from 150 to 1,000. China is freezing bank accounts, etc. Everyone is being played. You know how easy it is to put out fake news articles? You know that fake news has been used to alter perception and mess with elections? This is no different. Dropping false news reports to mess with market prices to cause market swings for profit is straight out of the textbook. There is tons of money at play, and you'd be naive to think all the random FUD articles popping up today are indeed to do anything other than instill further panic and sell-offs. Do yourself and everyone a favor, start spreading awesomeness of this and downvote the FUD. So apparently we all have to be awesome, start spreading awesomeness, and downvote the FUD. I think this person's out of touch with reality here. While I have come to hate everyone in this coin shilling community, I have come to appreciate you guys just as much and would hate to lose you to what is egregious and coordinated effort to induce panic and destroy our market. Well, I have to tell you, the only people who are selling are the people who actually have these coins to dump. So I don't know what this guy is talking about. I think this guy is in denial. He's living in Egypt, and you know, so this is the kind of delusion that some people are in, especially the BitConnect users. They probably don't worry, BitConnect users. It's coming back. Don't worry. Tomorrow morning, just push F5. It'll come back. Anyways, that's what I wanted to read. Let me go back and finish the rest of the notes section here. Man, that's fun. That's fun reading that. People are delusional. I mean, you know what? If you just wait 2 years, I mean, if you're in BitConnect for a year already and you're kind of stuck, you feel like you've been scammed, just wait 2 more years and you'll be a billionaire. Anyway, so let's go on here. Let's see what is next. It's time to stop. I still got the it's time to stop. It's time to stop with these hard forks. It really is. Next in the note section, I have some useful websites that may help you. SegWit Charts, CoinCodex, LivecoinWatch, CoinGecko, Bitinfocharts, Johoe's Mempool statistics, which I'll be going over that. I'll be going over the Mempool, I'll be going over the fees, and then I'll do a chart analysis at the end. And I'll tell you how I'll tell you how I see it, and whatever you do with that information, it's up to you. Remember, I love short people. And then Salom.io, Transaction Accelerator, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, hash rate, historical chart 6 months. Okay, next in the notes section, I have collecting your free Bitcoin Gold with Coinami. I also made a video about how to split Bitcoin Gold BTG01 using your Coinami wallet. If you don't have Coinami wallet and you can't download it because you don't have an Android, Coinami does not make a wallet for your Windows or your iPhone. So if you downloaded a Coinami wallet for your Windows or for your iPhone, it's probably a fake wallet and it's going to steal your Bitcoin. But they do have a mnemonic code converter that's coming from Coinami. You can download it onto your desktop as a website and then use it offline. That's another way to split your Bitcoin Gold, but you still need a Bitcoin Gold wallet. You can also use that mnemonic code converter to actually generate wallets. More than 24 words, or actually 24-word recovery seeds instead of the 12-word recovery seed. And so you can actually use, you can actually recover your wallet as well with that. And you know, from your Trezor, from your Ledger. So basically, you really don't have to buy a hardware wallet. You could just use this tool, put it on a hardware device like a USB or your computer or something that's encrypted, and then use that to generate your wallets. And then you can use that wallet. Amazing. All right, and then last I have Bitcoin Gold. Just be careful if you go there, because if you download anything there, it might steal your Bitcoins. All right, next in the notes section, man, I'm gonna miss BitConnect. I miss BitConnect already, man. I miss the stupid people who make their stupid BitConnect videos. I miss the Craig Grant and his mistress Juliana making those BitConnect advertisements. I was making some pretty good advertising money. You know, that wasn't too bad. I was making some good money with that. I kind of wish BitConnect kind of continued so Craig Grant can keep making his stupid videos and his ads on BitConnect. Since BitConnect is dead, if you ever wanted to know why BitConnect is dead, which I can't, since I can't prove that BitConnect is exiting or taking off with your money or anything like that, since I can't prove it, I'm not going to say it is. But you might want to read this article or these articles, several articles since November. Why has ICO Index labeled BitConnect as an outright fraud? Notice regarding high yield coins on top of BitConnect. What is BitConnect and why have we decided to distance ourselves from it? And of course, I did a wonderful interview with 3 BitConnect users. All of them were pretty, I mean, they sounded very confident about how they were all going to become billionaires. 2 of them rage quit. One of them was actually stupid enough to stick around to let you know where you could find them. And on top of that, you know, it's amazing that people are in disbelief about BitConnect. Okay. But check it out. It's called James Bond Bitcoin Live 0017. I had a 4th guest, and he was not involved in BitConnect whatsoever. And it was pretty obvious to him that BitConnect was a scam. And then it had a special guest appearance, Ozzy the BS filter, or how I like to affectionately call him, Ozzy the bullshitter. I wonder if he still doesn't know if BitConnect is a scam or not. I wonder if he probably still doesn't know. And you know what? I don't know either, because I can't prove BitConnect is exit scamming or disappearing with everybody's money. I can't prove that. Because I can't prove it, how can I call it a scam? I mean, really. All right, so finally, in the notes section, the last part partitioned off in the notes section, I have the video theme for this video. Here is Terminator Cop Shop Shootout. Gosh, it's been a long time since I've watched the Terminator, the original one. So don't worry, BitConnect will be back. BitConnect will be back, just like the Terminator came back, right? Just like the Terminator. And then I have hashtag yes2x123, the meme you're looking at right now. I'm back. Did you miss me? BitConnect is coming back. I have some insight news for you. I was in a private chat with Craig Grant, Trayvon James, and Crypto Nick. And I think Ozzy the BS filter, or Ozzy the bullshitter, was listening in the conversation. He was there, but he didn't say anything because he can't confirm that the chat was going on, so he couldn't say anything in it. So, but I have a special news for you. Don't worry. BitConnect is coming back. Okay, stay tuned. Hold on. Let me finish the rest of this. I'll get back to that. So yeah, here's the meme, and then I have a link to Pot of Gold, Bitcoin Pot of Gold. Please donate into the Bitcoin Pot of Gold. I have the Pot of Gold donational address, and just like BitConnect, I want all of you to put in, but only one lucky bastard is going to come out with all the money. So since everyone, since this cryptocurrency space loves that kind of, business model where everybody puts in, but only one lucky bastard, which that one lucky bastard is not that lucky, it's rigged, but only one person walks away with all the money. I don't understand why people aren't donating into the Bitcoin Pot of Gold. People love losing money for some reason. So please donate to the Bitcoin Pot of Gold. It is a SegWit address, so you'll be contributing to the SegWit charts. The usage, adoption, SegWit addresses being used, that percentage increasing. Thank you very much. All right, let's go into the live chat. Let's see who is all chatting up here. Gosh, dual overhead Camness, welcome to the live chat. DD8209, good to see you as well. Pisces Traits 373, and then J Christel. I don't know how to say your name. J Christ, welcome to the live chat. And Plex ASM, welcome. DJ Calv, how you doing? Huddle, good to see you. Hiroja Shibe Space Odyssey Network, welcome. What are you saying here? You're saying, so you're buying on the dip there. Am I buying on the dip? Well, if I could find anybody who's willing to sell to me at a loss, then yeah. Let's check out the live chat real quick. Here we go. Let's scroll up a little bit and start all over again. You can see we were all chatting a little bit and having fun in the live chat here as we're talking about the show today. Let's see, where did I end up? Where did I stop off here? All right, let me scroll down. There we go. Okay, Jay Crystal, Huddle, Hiroja. Hiroja says, so you're buying on the dip there. Well, I got to find someone who's willing to sell to me at a loss. Sometimes it's really hard for people who live in denial that the price went down to actually sell. Some people are like that. And oh my goodness, look at all this dancing. Dancers, man dancing, dancer, man dancing. Everyone's having fun. What's this one? A runner? We got a runner? We got a few runners here. What's this one here? A walking. So we got some walking. We got some runners. Good to know. Fud Machine, how you doing? Welcome to the live chat. Yes, rest in peace, Ponzi. Rest in peace. But remember, we can't confirm that it's actually exiting because we can't confirm it. We can't say that it is exiting. All right, remember that. So don't worry, Bitcoin. I'm sorry, BitConnect will come back. I have special news for you. I was in a private chat with Craig Grant, Trayvon James, Crypto Nick, and Ozzy the bullshitter was. He was listening in on the. He was there too, but he couldn't confirm BitConnect was a scam, so he didn't have anything to say. What's up, 21 million? How you doing? Good to see everybody here. BitConnect is the big news today. Go figure. I thought BitConnect would be the big news that someone made a lot of money, but that's not the case. Ken Bozak, cheers to you, buddy. What is that? Beers. Yes, let's have a beer and rock it away. Thank you, Ken. Welcome to the live chat there. BlockMax, should I hodl my BCC or sell? I say hodl, right? I mean, because BitConnect will come back, people. So all of you people who have your BitConnect, hodl it. Don't listen to the FUD. I mean, really, we can't confirm any of these rumors because we can't prove any of these. Like, we cannot prove BitConnect is exiting. We can't prove BitConnect is shut down. We can't prove any of that. So because we can't prove it, how can it be true? How can it be true? Let's see here. Pisces trade 337. You think there's some people out there who are popping bottles and laughing at the victims, maybe moving to another country? Well, we can't prove that, so we're not allowed to say that. Client Shizbig, hope Mr. Bond gets his house, car, and liver back from BitConnect. Yes, I was a victim of BitConnect too. I lost money on BitConnect, even though amazingly I never participated in the Ponzi, but I lost money too. Do you feel sad for me? I bet you feel sad for everybody else who lost money. I feel sad for Craig Grant. I feel sad for Trayvon James. I feel sad for Crypto Nick because they got hacked of all their Bitcoins. I feel sad for them. So we should not in any way harass those people whatsoever. We should just accept them back into our arms and let them make more videos where they talk about some other Ponzi schemes and everything, and we should just all join in. We should all do that, right? Joe Kaiser, how you doing? Welcome to the chat there. What else you got to lose? You only lose if you sell. Remember that. Well, unfortunately, you have nothing to gain either, right? If you have nothing to gain either, if you don't sell. So I guess you can be in perpetual motion forever and never redeem your tokens for a future in the future for any money. So if you never sell, you never lose. But if you never sell, you never gain either. YouTube, 21 million. YouTube demonetized you? I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, you're getting it from Steemit and you're getting it from YouTube. Wow. Let's have a look here. Who else? Joe Kaiser. Mr. Lordex. Mr. Lordex1. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Hubro. Is the price going, is Bitcoin going lower or is BitConnect going lower? I'm not sure these days. Pisces Trade says Bitcoin will hit 8K February 22nd. Man, if it does, I'm ready to buy if someone's willing to sell me at a loss, most likely. Can't hurt to buy. As it goes down, it's hard to catch the trip up. That's true. That is true, Joe Kaiser. Rest in peace, BitConnect. They deserve a good rest. I mean, I have to admit, if it wasn't for BitConnect and tying up all those Bitcoins, maybe the price of Bitcoin wouldn't have gone up so high to $20,000. Unfortunately, all those people who gave up their Bitcoins now really have nothing to show for it. You know, I'm sure they would gladly take their Bitcoins at these lower prices than to have nothing. But I can't confirm that. How about USI Tech? Oh yeah, how about did Dual Overhead Camness, did Jedi Knight delete his videos? Wow. Well, good thing I don't delete my videos. So if you want to see three stupid people try to sell you on a scam, check out my notes section. It's James Bond Bitcoin Live 00117, I believe. I think it's 117, or is it 17? Let me check again. Which one was it? 0017, yes, James Bond Bitcoin Live 0017. There's a link in the notes section. So you can actually witness how stupid people get when they try to sell you a scam. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of people who said it was a scam, but they're just going to try it out. How can it be a scam if they're making money? Cubero, Aussie viewership really suffering. Well, I think he got a lot of fake traffic, in my opinion. Anyways, he's not even talking about Bitcoin anymore. So I mean, he's gone off to political land, doing his own thing. Believing that you can delete your videos on YouTube is as stupid as like to believe BitConnect is legit. Yeah, I mean it's like people don't have memories of these people having videos. It's kind of weird. A lot of people have memories. A lot of people can, a lot of people have YouTube Red, and so they can download the videos. So I'm sure some people have downloaded videos of this stuff. Anyways, I think they're just scared. But hey, stay tuned. I got special information for you. I had a private chat with Craig Grant. Who else? Trayvon James, Crypto Nick, Jedi Knight. Who else? I Am English, the guy who was stupid enough to, in that live chat that I had, stupid enough to let you know where he is. They were all there. We're all talking about BitConnect coming back. BitConnect is coming back, people. Don't worry. Let me see here. I lost my place. My goodness, you guys are chatting too much. Let me see here. Client Shezbek, you said Ozzy made a sad video about BitConnect today. Really a sad video. You mean like sad as in he's a clown kind of sad? It made him look stupid kind of sad? Or like a sad video as in he was crying? He was a crying clown. Anyways, I'm pretty sure Ozzy is still not sure whether BitConnect is a scam or not. So BitConnect is the bomb. Oh my goodness. Andre Barnwell, welcome to the live chat. Oh my God, is BitConnect back? Yes, BitConnect is coming back. It's like the joke of how do you keep an idiot in suspense? Come back tomorrow. Scheme, not a scam unless we don't know it is. Yes, Joe Kaiser, you're right. We can't prove it's a scam because we can't prove it. How can it be a scam? Julie G, how you doing? Huddle and keep positive. Well, I'm trying to keep positive. I'm not even worried, to be honest with you. And I think I've gone through my first experience of 2013 has really taught me a lot. And what it's taught me is be patient. Let the fools, right, make their move first. And then you make your move last and get the last laugh. Ha, 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 ha. Anyways. 21 million club. What do you say? You said, compared to BitConnect, Bitcoin looks amazing. I guess that's true. I think anything compared to BitConnect looks amazing. I mean, even Ripple looks amazing. Herbalife is still alive. Yeah. If Herbalife can still be alive, why can't BitConnect be alive? All right. 21 million says, if anyone lost money with BitConnect, McDonald's is hiring. McDonald's is always hiring. That's true. That's probably where, you know, if you see a lot of people all of a sudden make driving videos with their YouTube channel who were in BitConnect, probably most likely they're on their way to McDonald's, right? On their way to work. And while they're on their way to work, they're making their videos. Let's see who. My goodness, you guys are chatting like crazy in here. All right, finally, or almost finally, Echo Lima, BitConnect equals poster child win for regulators to celebrate the next couple years. Now we can make money on other platforms undisturbed by any Texans or Carolinians. I don't know. I think this proved that all you have to do is send a letter, a cease and desist letter, to any Ponzi scheme or wannabe Ponzi scheme, and they'll run away. So this kind of shows like how BitConnect was really fragile to begin with, and you know, I've said in my previous videos, BitConnect they were going to exit scam, right? Their time was up. The time was up, right? Time. They had what, almost 300-day period where your coins were locked. Well, they went past that 300 period, and what it did is allowed other people who were in very early to get out with their Bitcoins, and then everybody else, well, your Bitcoins were spent on all the events and all the promoters and all that nonsense. Your Bitcoins were spent, so that's why they couldn't go on further than they could. But don't worry, BitConnect will be back. Let me see here. All right. All right. So let's go back to the live stream now. All right. So I'm back. Did you miss me? Well, if you were all concerned about BitConnect, all right, if you were all concerned about BitConnect, I got news for you. I was in a private chat with Trayvon James, Crypto Nick, Craig Grant, who else? I Am English, Jedi Knight, and anybody else who peddled BitConnect. So I was in a private chat with those guys, and they told me that BitConnect is coming back. All right, give it 24 hours. They're just down for maintenance. That's all it is. Don't let the FUD. Don't be scared about the FUD. They're just down for maintenance. They'll be back tomorrow in 24 hours. And the way, what you have to do, okay, what you have to do is all those people who are promoting BitConnect that you signed up under, you have to contact them and get a referral code. All right, that's the key. Get a referral code to the new BitConnect website. All right, and they have to give you a new website. They're going to give you a new website and a new referral code. And when you log in and you re-sign up, whatever you had on BitConnect will show up on that platform, whatever the new platform is. So BitConnect is just rebranding, people. All right. BitConnect did not exit scam in any way, shape, or form. All right. They didn't take your money. Your money's still there. It's still there. Don't worry. It's just gonna be. They're rebranding and they're porting over into a new website. So you have to go back to the promoters or the people that you signed up under. Okay. You have to contact them and ask them for a new referral code, and also the new website. All right. And when you log in, just because of all the inconvenience that this caused you, whatever you had on BitConnect, you'll have double, no, quadruple, no, you're going to have 10 times more than you had on BitConnect. They're going to give it to you for free, just for your inconvenience. All right? So don't worry. Don't worry. They'll be coming back. They're coming back. All right? Don't worry about it. Just be patient. Wait 24 hours. I'll be making another video tomorrow. Come back. I'll give you some more. I'll give you more details about it. All right? All right. So let's go on to the next one here. All right, here, talking about Ponzi schemes and pyramids. If you like BitConnect, you'll love this little thing I'm doing here. This is the Bitcoin pot of gold. Here's a QR code on the left side. QR code is the donational address pointing to the Bitcoin pot of gold. Don't you want all those Bitcoins now? Since you don't have any BitConnect at this moment, just remember it's just at this moment, just wait 24 hours. But if you have any more money that you like to throw away, please take your smartphone, take your Bitcoin wallet, scan that QR code, and send all. And that way I can give away the 10th clue to the 10th word of the 24-word mnemonic seed. So one of you lucky bastards can walk away with all the money, just like BitConnect. So there you go. QR code on the right is the encrypted private key. If you think you can outsmart the system, if you think you're smarter than everyone else, by all means, go ahead and scan that and try to crack the password and take all the Bitcoins right now. All right. QR code in the middle bottom here is a link to Yellow Fever for You. He's the one that gave me this idea. So thank you, Yellow Fever for You. All right, excellent. All right, so, okay, this is the donational address. Let me refresh it. So I just want to show you in US dollar amount what's in there. Oh, it looks like the price has gone up a little bit. Good. All right, this is Brian's last donation to me. And you see that it's still unconfirmed. He sent it, what, December 27th? And it is January the 16th. Going to be the 17th soon. And it looks like it's still unconfirmed. So we'll be waiting a long time for this. Just want to share that with you. It is documented for the purpose of showing you how backed up the mempool is. So, and speaking of, well, I'll just go off a subject. I guess I got nothing to lead into it. So today out here in Texas, it was very cold and raining, and that it iced up the road. And so this part of Texas, we don't have any equipment to treat the roads, right? To defrost or thaw the road out or stuff like that. We don't have snow plows, which I don't think there's no snow technically. It's just literally ice rain. And so all the roads are pretty much iced up, and we don't have anything to treat the roads to keep it dry, all right, to keep it from freezing. And so literally, I got another email from the school. So tomorrow there will also be no school again. And so I'm going to spend time with my kids again. Oh, yeah. Yay. And as I looked on my Google Maps today, all the major freeways are all closed. They're all closed. So effectively, where I am in Houston, it's pretty much locked down. You can take the streets, but you can't take the freeways. It's all iced up. Most likely you'll drive off the freeway and kill yourself. So that's the latest update around here. All right, so here's another QR code just in case you want to donate that one more time. There you go. So that's that. Just want to share that with you. That's an update. All right, what's next? All right. Here's obviously this is nothing but a rumor. How can anybody write an article like this without proving it? Ponzi scheme BitConnect plummets 90%. Well, at least it's not zero, right? So it can't be that bad. I mean, really. No one, BitConnect never said. Well, no, they did say. They did say you would get 4% every day, didn't they? Or 1%, getting about 40% every month. So it seems like that's not true. Oh man, I'm starting to think BitConnect was a scam. Was BitConnect a scam? I'm not sure. I might have to get in contact with Ozzy and ask him if BitConnect is a scam. Not too sure. Man, I think we beat this to a dead horse way too much here. But anyways, let's just read. Let us just read the first paragraph out here. Let's see what it says. It says, for naive investors who invested in BitConnect BCC, today marks an exponentially bigger loss than the general cryptocurrency downtrend. After discontinuing its lending program, BCC instantly plummeted over 90% from the day's high, dropping from over 330 US dollars to a low of just under 20 US dollars. Wow. Now, I don't know about you. If that's not market manipulation, I don't know what is. I don't know. Is there anything? Do we need to say anything about this? Go ahead and check it out. Go ahead and check it out in the notes section. Igor Goldabun, how you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while in the chat there. Let's go check out what the chat is saying though. I guess I have to refresh you guys. So while that's going on, why don't we go on to the next thing? Okay, so this is a link. This is a Twitter. All right, from Francis Pouliot. Someone sent this to me through in the chat. Let me read it. There will be more in many different subreddits. All right, this is sad. So Francis Pouliot, these are actual digital gravestones of BitConnect bag holders having their savings evaporate before their eyes. The BitConnect subreddit is a cemetery. Rest in peace. No, that doesn't mean Ripple. It means rest in peace. It means they're dead. Anyways, there will be more in many different subreddits. Let's just read some of this. Lost my life savings in BitConnect. No. Now, because we can't prove this person really lost their life savings in BitConnect, okay, we can't prove that. How can we say that he really did? Please help. I have invested over 500,000 into BitConnect and currencies on the exchange with the help of a business loan. I plan to withdraw within a month or two. Now I can't access the funds to sell and the market crashed. I cannot pay for the business. My family needs the funds. I need help. Please, for the sake of all that is good in the name of assistance, I need financial advice. Well, I think this guy, whoever this person is, my financial advice would be to get out of this space and get a job. All right, get a job and don't take a loan. All right. Anyways, let's see what it says. This is the worst day. I feel like making $5 million by gambling on the crypto market with another loan before it's too late and the prices go up again using another exchange. Oh my God, this guy's going to double down. He's going to try to get a $5 million loan to double down. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? It's a free country, right? I mean, we shouldn't, stop someone from losing money because if one person's loss is another person's gain. That's the world I like to live in, where we just screw each other and take money from each other. So let's see what happens here. I cannot deal. Please help and give advice. Wow. Wow. Is that heartbreaking? Is that heartbreaking to read? Not for the people who started BitConnect. They're the ones with all the money, so it's not that heartbreaking. You know what's sad is all he had to do, all this person had to do, was take that $500,000 at the time. I don't know when this person started investing in BitConnect, but let's just assume he said about 2 months. So it was probably maybe around March, because BitConnect started around January, and so we can just assume that it was maybe around March. Okay, April, May, somewhere around April, May, March, April, May, somewhere around that time frame. If he took that same money and bought Bitcoin, he would have been way up. Even with the declining price that Bitcoin is right now, around 10,000, that person would have been way up. And even though if you couldn't cash out of your Bitcoin, it still would have had value, and you still could have used it. So I guess my ultimate advice is just hodl Bitcoin. Don't waste your time and money on something like BitConnect, which is obviously a Ponzi. Obviously a Ponzi. So, anyways, let's have a look at what the chat is saying here. So let's have a look at what you've been saying here. Well, I'll just go down to the bottom here. Let me see here. Janet Johnston, welcome to the live chat here. Is the BitConnect party in Dubai still on for this year? Will the cars they give away last year be repossessed on stage? Oh, goodness. You know, I just found it very strange that there were a lot of exchanges that were not processing withdrawals from exchanges. There was a company in Dubai. All the Dubai banks would not allow any deposits or withdrawals. Also, the exchange out in Malaysia, their bank account was frozen. A lot of banks in the US will not process any Bitcoin transactions now, even in Canada as well as Europe. And it kind of makes you wonder that kind of timing, and even South Korea, that whole timing, and China doing the same thing, that's probably had an effect on BitConnect, because you know, of course, you're putting BitConnect, you're putting Bitcoins onto the BitConnect site to get BitConnect tokens. Obviously, the people who are committing this fraud, they're not even able to cash out. I think they're holding bags too. They're a bag holder. If they got Bitcoins, they're a bag holder right now. The best they can do is maybe buy a Lambo and travel around the world on cheapair.com and stay in hotels using Expedia, basically just doing what Craig Grant is doing. I don't know. There's only so much you can do that, right? There's only so much of it you can do that, and that's so wasteful. So you're not actually gaining anything. You're using it, but you know, it's not cost effective to do that. So you know, I don't think they're going to have a Dubai party, Janet Johnston, and they're definitely not going to repossess the cars. Those cars are probably already sold. What people may have done is bought a bunch of Lambos and resold the Lambos. That might be true. That might be one way to transfer value. But you know what? There's a record. There's a record, right, of who owns those Lambos. They have to be registered. So there's a paper trail somewhere. BitConnect is not dead. We can't prove that BitConnect is dead. So if we can't prove BitConnect is dead, then how can we say BitConnect is dead? Julie G, if he can get a 5 million loan, he will be fine. You don't get a loan like that with no collateral. That's true. You know, that's true. I think we're getting a lot of boo-hoo stories. In my opinion, that's probably, I think there's a lot of fake boo-hoo stories. You know, Like, I lost all my money on BitConnect, even though I never signed up for it. You should all feel sorry for me and donate to the Bitcoin pot of gold. All right, here it is. Let me go back to the Bitcoin pot of gold, huh? There you go. There's the address right there. I lost all my money in BitConnect. Can someone please donate some Bitcoin to the Bitcoin pot of gold? Appreciate it. And then here it is again. Please, donate. Give me some help. I lost all my money on BitConnect. I'm gonna get a $5 million loan, for losing my $500,000 loan. That doesn't make any sense. But we get a lot of boohoo stories, which I think most of aren't true. They're accentuated. I saw like, obviously I saw Ken, his live stream on BitConnect, and I saw like literally 10 other people make a video about BitConnect. When you see that kind of coordination, and then the news feeds come out, and then the Twitter and all this boohoo story on Reddit, it just sounds. I have to be a little suspicious about the whole thing, and just wonder about it, because how can something like that happen when it's obvious that it is a scam? It is a scam. Unless this whole space, this cryptocurrency space, is nothing but a scam. We all like scamming each other for some reason. I don't see how that creates any value or wealth. At least the smart people can figure out how to create value. What I would call, they're smart enough, but still stupid to the point where they have to continually hustle and work and everything, while the smart people are laying around just waiting for the money just to come in. Letting everybody else do all the hard work, and then smart people are just laying around doing nothing, just taking advantage of other people's naivete or foolishness. $21 million says the boohoo is part of the show. It most likely is. Most likely is. You feel sorry for all those poor people who were in BitConnect and lost all their money. BitConnect, David Hamilton, welcome to the chat. You're saying BitConnect people can go back to selling energy drinks and Amway. Which is another losing proposition, by the way. After, I have to admit, there's a lot of people who are just stuck on the MLM, multi-level marketing, and when you look at their lifestyle, they live on rent, right? Sometimes they're fat and really out of shape, and they're selling like energy drinks or vitamins or some nonsense like that. And you look at them, you're like, oh my God, these people are going to be dying, and they're taking this stuff. It's really sad to watch them. Hey, David Kim, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. You say, any hope that we can get a 300 BitConnect BCC price? Yes, there's always hope. Never give up any hope. For those of you who, really want something to happen and believe in it, even though it's obvious that it's never going to happen, if you have hope, it's only a matter of time before, it happens. Until the point you become disillusioned, and then you accept the reality that you were scammed and you need to get over it. Until that point. But you can still have hope, obviously. I have hope BitConnect will go to $1 million. And that way, the imaginary money that I lost on a BitConnect site that I never signed up for, I can get all that money back. So anyways, let's go. Oh goodness, we're having too much fun here. Anyways, let's get rid of some of this here, and then let's take a quick look at the coin market cap. Let me get rid of some of these things here. Let's do the coin market cap first. Oh, while that's loading, let me go look at the Livecoin. have a look at the LivecoinWatch. FUD Machine, you say I had 2 million in BitConnect. Crypto Nick said everything was okay. Wow. Well, I had a private chat with Crypto Nick, and he told me that BitConnect was going to come back. If you come back to him and sign, and he'll give you a new website to sign under using a new referral. If you do that, then you'll get all your money back times 1 million. Hey, Brian, good to see you. You say, howdy, James. BTFD. I'm not sure what that stands for. And DD8219 says, don't listen to James. He's all bitter because he missed the boat. Yeah, I did miss the boat on BitConnect. I totally regret that. I wish somebody would have like contacted me and given me money to invest into BitConnect and make videos about BitConnect, even though it was not any of my money, to get all of you suckers to sign up under my referral code to get involved in BitConnect. I really did miss that boat. I could have been making videos from hotel room every day and gone on a yacht trip and gotten a nice little Rolex watch. You know what's funny is every MLM program always offers a Rolex watch. Every sales, like a sleazy sales position, like a used car sales position, offers you a nice Rolex watch. If you make them millions and millions of dollars, here's a little small 1.5% kickback. Here's a Rolex watch. Yeah, sounds like a great deal to me. Actually, I think it sounds so wonderful. Let me go ahead and make everybody $1 million. All you have to do is just buy me a Rolex watch. Sounds wonderful. Yes, I miss Janet Johnston. I missed the Titanic. Yeah, I really did. Oh, buy the fucking dip. Okay. BTFD. Buy the fucking dip. I should. I'll take a look at the price. Let's see if it's worth buying right now. I still think it's going to go a little lower, but you could have a little dead cat bounce. All right, let's go live. The LivecoinWatch here. We'll take a look here. Oh my goodness. If you look at this, Bitcoin 30 days is negative 43%. Obviously, there's a reversal going on. If you look at a lot of these, you're seeing a lot of red now. And if you look at the 30-day, it's starting to shrink on a lot of these coins. So I don't know. What do you all think? You think, are we still in a bull market? Or are we turning into a bear market? I don't know. I can't prove that we were ever in a bear market or in a bull market, so I can't say either way because I'm so stupid. Let's see here. 41% 30 days for Ethereum. That's starting to go away. Ripple is only at 58% in its 30 days. Yep, that's going to shrink. Bitcoin Cash is already turning negative here on the 30 days at 5%. Cardano, man, this used to be 30x, 40x, whatever. Now it's only 46% in the last 30 days. Let's see, Litecoin is also turning red. It's 37% on the 30 days. Neo is still pumping? Really? Not really. It's down a little bit, but 157%. NEM 35%. Stellar only 85%. IOTA is now at negative 30%. So a lot of these are already turning. Like Bitcoin Gold is turning, Dash is turning already. It's less than 1,000. So it's negative 18% in the last 30 days. Tron used to be like whatever, like 600, 500%. Now it's only at 55% in the last 30 days. So if you want to hodl, you can hodl. Maybe you know, if you don't sell, how can you take a loss? But if you don't sell, how can you take a gain? I don't know. Let's have a look here. Oh, Rhea Blocks is still going strong, kinda. Although it's down from last time, but 564%. It's only a matter of time before these coins that have gone up so much are going to turn into the negative here. Of course, remember, this is all in US dollar terms. But you can see the 24-hour and the 7-day all turning red. Eventually, the 30-day will most likely turn red as well. Let me see. KuCoin shares still up there, but it'll probably start turning red as well. A lot more red. It's eventually going to catch up to the 30-day. It's only a matter of time. Anyways, that was that. That was fun. That was fun, wasn't it? Let me see here. Okay, let's take a look here. What you're all saying here. Let's also refresh. Let's find out what's going on in the chat. And then while that's waiting, let's go. Oh, internal server error. Wow, on-chain FX is having an internal server error. All right, here we go. We're back up. Hey, welcome to the live chat, free Skillshare Media. All right, welcome to the bond trading view. Bond trading view right here. This view is created by James Bond, Bitcoin Live. List of top 55 coins and tokens compared to Bitcoin percentage and all-time high. Flagged for shorts. Usually I put the flagged shorts here, but what I'm going to do is just show you how to rearrange all of this. What I do is I go down over here to percentage down from all-time high, click on it, and wow, they're all gone. They're all gone here. Let me see here. Is there scam coins here? I don't want scam coins to show up. Nope, scam coins are not showing up. Okay, so first coin. Wow, first coin is actually making more Bitcoin. Ethereum's taking a loss. Even Neo is taking a loss. They're down 33% from a day ago. So they're taking a hit. So most of these are losers compared to Bitcoin. Most of these are losing compared to Bitcoin now. And some of them are losing quite a bit. You can kind of go down here. So when Bitcoin goes down and no one's buying into these altcoins, guess what? Your coin is going to lose US dollar value. It will. So it's pretty obvious what's happening here is the altcoins are losing more value than Bitcoin, even though Bitcoin has gone down. So it looks like everyone's exiting out of their altcoins and dumping. Maybe or maybe not. But you have to consider the fact the market cap. Like a lot of these altcoins have a very small, very, very small market cap. And if you compare it to Bitcoin, like literally these altcoins market cap, if they all sold, right, the total value of their market cap is just a fractional percentage of Bitcoin's market cap. They really don't represent a whole lot. So anyways, let's look at first coin, FRST. It does have a little warning sign. I don't know what that's about, but anyways, who cares? No one really cares. FRST, first coin, I believe. Take a look. FRST, Ethereum, Neo, Monero, and Ardor. Wow. Okay, so this is first coin compared to Bitcoin. It did have a little pump today, but obviously it wasn't a lot. And again, this is one of these coins that it's just a loser, a big time loser. I would stay away from these type of coins. So, all right. What's next here? Ethereum, Neo, Monero, and Ardor. ETH. Let's have a look at ETH. Let's see how they did. Of course, I will eventually get to Bitcoin at the end of the live stream here. We'll do a Bitcoin chart analysis. I should probably go over and check out the 1-800-suicide hotline just in case. Ethereum down quite a bit, under 1,000 now. So, all right, they reached their peak here. Peak right now. So let's see what happens. They're losing some value against Bitcoin right away, even though Bitcoin went down. Ethereum went down even further. So everybody's trying to cash out. Everybody's trying to cash out, but there's nowhere to go. Most likely they've gone into Tether, is what I think. And here's the crazy part. Tether is a ticking bomb waiting to happen. It really is. If you think your money is safe with Tether, they can just turn a switch and you're locked. You're locked into your Tether wallet. You can't move it. You can't do anything. So, you know, don't think your Tethers are safe. They're not. How you doing, Marty Wilkinson? Well, thank you, Marty. Thank you for your donation to bail out my BitConnect habit. I couldn't help it. You know, I was watching all those Craig Grant advertisements, and I was watching Juliana, and I saw her wave all that cash in front of me and buying these Gucci bags. Obviously, how could I not invest, man? I mean, I wanted to live in a hotel every day and get a nice Rolex watch and cruise on a yacht. Like, why wouldn't I? And you know, crypto granny, like, she put her whole life savings into it. Why couldn't I do what she did? Let's have a look here. Neo, Monero, and Ardor. All right, so Neo is reached its peak, although it hit its all-time high on Bitcoin. I think now you're looking at the reversal. Now we've hit a reversal in the altcoin market compared to Bitcoin. So although the price of Bitcoin will go down, I think there's still room for Bitcoin to go down. But I'll look at the technical analysis. But I think we may be coming close to a bounce on Bitcoin. Now, whether it's a dead cat bounce, I'm not too sure. But I think there might be a bounce on Bitcoin. Does it mean we're going back to all-time highs? I don't think so. I'll have to take a look. I'll have to take a look at the chart. But looking at all these other altcoins, they're pulling back. But all the price in US dollar has been down. But compared to Bitcoin, obviously the direction is starting to move in the other way, because Neo has made an all-time high and it's pulling back now. So there you go. Altcoins are selling off at a faster pace than Bitcoin. So that means that these people are exiting out of their positions, and they don't want to be. They're finding more value, hopefully and most likely Bitcoin. But I have a feeling some of them are actually going into probably tethers. They're going into tethers, and then they're trying to preserve their value, because I think in the end of the day, they make the fatal mistake. Like I used to make this fatal mistake, but I don't anymore. They're trying to get more US dollar when they should be trying to get more Bitcoin. That's the reality. All right. So let's take a look at the live chat. Joe Kaiser, you moved to D2. Oh. Anyways, it updated. There's Marty Wilkinson. It says, "Oh no, I just sent my life savings to James Bond to bail out his BitConnect habit." Yeah, I know. I lost my life savings to BitConnect. What can I say? Plex ASM says, the SEC doesn't care about BitConnect shutting down. They will still go after the founders. Okay. Interesting. The government doesn't like the idea of people getting instantly rich without getting their cut. So, all right. I don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I mean, whether the SEC will or will not go after them, you have to consider that there's limited resources, and SEC may or may not. I think they'll bring a case, and whether they'll actually prosecute or not. They have the whole justice system to their back, supporting it. So if they bring a good case, I guess people will get prosecuted. If there's that much money, if there was that much money to the point where people could get prosecuted, then yeah, maybe. But a lot of people can fight back. A lot of people can just disappear, right? Just go away with all that money, especially if they just took off with Bitcoin. Although it's going to be harder and harder to cash out, it's still possible. It's just that this is another reason why I think the market's going to continue to go down, is because the last time in my experience something like this happened, where people are taking off with other people's money, what happens is the market adjusts for that, and the price of Bitcoin goes down. Okay, and the price of Bitcoin goes down. Like the U.S. Marshals having their auction, what happens? The price goes down, or the price goes up sometimes. But when there is a flood of supply, all of a sudden, the market will adjust, and all these people who think they made millions, well, they didn't quite make millions, but still, they probably made money. Okay. Let's see, what's Julie G, you say, well, if someone sends you coins, Marty, to bail you out, and so on, we can start up BitConnect version 2. Well, don't worry, BitConnect is coming back. All right, BitConnect is coming back. Remember, just like the Terminator is gonna, when he comes back, BitConnect will come back. Just wait 24 hours for all those people who are waiting for BitConnect to come back. Just wait 24 hours. It'll come back. All right, so let's see. Monero, is it Monero and Cardano? I think it's Cardano, then Monero. Let me check here. Actually, it's Monero, then Cardano. So look at Monero. Monero made the top 5 on my short list here. Wow, Monero. Yeah, I've always said Monero is probably one of the better coins too. Ironically, Monero and Dash. There seemed to be some kind of correlation there, but Monero is probably the better one of the two. You can obviously see that there is a trend going up, and you could actually time it in a way where you can get more Bitcoin out of it. So it does make Bitcoins. And I do believe a lot of Bitcoin users do go into Monero and then out of Monero eventually back into Bitcoin. So that's why you see it kind of go up and down. But I think there's a lot of people that actually still hold on to their Moneros, a certain portion of it, because it's has a privacy feature about it. So, but if you have it, you may want to get out and get yourself more Bitcoin. So Lord X1, you're saying that BitConnect was a money laundering platform. Yes, yes. Maybe that's another reason why a lot of they were getting a lot of scrutiny from the government. That could be another reason. Could well be the reason, and probably why they were leaving. They were shutting down so quickly. All right, so this is Monero, and let's go to Cardano being the last one. AR. Then I'll move on to Bitcoin. Oh yeah, Cardano is having their little fork problem on Poloniex. Well, Cardano's making more Bitcoin right now. You may want to exit your position Cardano to get more Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin's where you want to be, it's some Bitcoins right now at a really good price. That's if you're already into trading. If you're already into these altcoins, exit your altcoin position and get into Bitcoin. And yes, that is my financial advice. All right, so let's have a look here. Let's go to Johoe's Mempool statistics. See what the traffic is like today. And let me tell you, am I worried about the price? I'm not really worried about the price. I have no risk whatsoever in Bitcoin, none. So I'm looking forward for the price. I look forward for the price to go down, really. Everyone else is just panicking, trying to get out of the exits. There's only a few exits there, and I don't think they'll be able to make it. So it looks like the mempool is slowly going down. Let's see right here. Yeah, I think if you could be at 14 or 140 satoshis per byte, you will definitely get your, right now, you will get your transactions in the mempool. And you can see the 100 satoshis per byte is getting less as well. And so I think the lower the price goes, the more and more you're going to see the unconfirmed mempool shrink. And I just think that the price really has a lot to do with it, because as the price goes down, the fees that used to be $20 is now going to be $10, and if they go down further enough, they'll just be $5, even though they're the same Satoshi amount. The value of it has gone down to the point where it's not that bad. And so, anyways, it kind of sucks for some of us who felt very wealthy because we had all these coins. Hopefully you stick long enough, you stay in this game long enough to realize you can get more coins at a cheaper price, and you'll be able to benefit from the next halving that's coming up in 2 years. And then whatever else is, whatever features that come on the Bitcoin, hopefully that will make it more fungible, more privacy, perhaps even eventually larger SegWit adoption that will result in lower fees. Supposedly, that's what people are saying, and the Lightning Network coming on. But that remains to be seen. That remains to be seen. But besides all that fact, I think a lot of the a lot of opportunity is there for everyone to get more Bitcoin at these lower prices. You have to know how the game is played. And right now we are, I would have to say we are probably in a bear market. There's no confirmation of it on the charts, but the fact that the price went down this far, um, it feels like a bear market. It really does. It feels like a bear market, but there's no confirmation yet. We still have like another 2 weeks to go to get some kind of confirmation, but it is concerning. CJE Enterprise, welcome. Welcome to the live chat. Let me see. Let's go into Bitcoin fees.earn. We'll take a better look at the fees here. And as the price goes down, there's I have to admit, I'm not worried about it. I am actually considering doing some other things, other projects that's not Bitcoin related, but kind of is. I've told you about. I'm doing some research into actually building out my own cargo van into some kind of camper van so I can travel. I've been looking into electric bicycles, folding bicycles. I might actually get one. I'll use some of my Bitcoin gains to get me an electric bicycle. I mainly want to do it because it's almost like getting a scooter and a motorcycle, but it's not. It's still a bicycle. And I do find some use for it because the battery pack, they have a little USB port, so you can actually charge your phone or your computer. Well, I don't think you can charge your computer, but you can definitely charge your phone and other devices. And so I think that's kind of alluring. And then the whole electric bicycle, I'm a little fascinated by it. I do think with the new technology coming out, that mode of transportation is more accessible to people to travel. So I'm getting into that. I'm trying to enjoy my life because I definitely put my time into crypto, and now I'd like to receive the benefits of crypto somewhat. I'll still be involved in crypto because one of the reasons why I'm looking into doing this is actually traveling, going to different meetups, and actually kind of like get an idea of what's really going on in these Bitcoin meetups. On these Bitcoin meetups, are they being used to sucker people into scam coins? Are people really talking about Bitcoin, or are they just going off, sideways and getting into all these fucking scams? Patrick Duke Monahan, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live chat there. I want to see bloody waterfalls. Well, you're pretty close to seeing bloody waterfalls, that's for sure. Jane Brandt, welcome to the live chat. All right, so as I look on this, I could see that the mempool seems to be shrinking down in this area. 120, anything above 120 is kind of wishy-washy, but you can, looks like the bars are starting to flip over at 120 satoshis per byte. If you're at 110 satoshis per byte, you're probably going to be waiting for a long time. But if you really want to start getting in, looks like 140 will work. Anything above 140. And then when it starts really getting around this range, 400 to 520 seem to be where a lot of the transactions are getting confirmed very, very quickly. Let's see what the average is. It's 510 satoshis per byte. I think that's high right now because Bitcoin fees are a lagging indicator. they're lagging in the information here. It lags behind. So it looks like a lot of people were paying this $400 to $500. I mean, four to 500 satoshis per byte range. But I think you can get in for less than that, and probably even around 200 satoshis per byte. All right, let's see what else. Finally, we'll get to the Bitcoin chart analysis. I guess everyone's been waiting for, even me. I haven't really had a chance to look at the chart, but let's see what it is. Okay, not too bad. It was in the 10,000. It's kind of had a bounce, but it has gone down a lot lower. That's for sure. You could see how much lower it has gone down, and it has made a new lower low. So let's see here. Let's see if we can make a trend on the hourly, or come up with a trend. There we go. So we could take a look here and see there's a trend line here, and it's right up against, right here you see it's right up against that trend line. Most likely it will break. I mean, it looks like it's getting exhausted as far as selling, but it doesn't mean that it's going to shoot up anytime. When you're on downtrend, you break a trend line like this, break this trend line, all you do is you really end up going up and hitting against this average line, which is at 11,805, and then that becomes a resistance, and it starts going back down further. So, and if you look here, you see that Bitinfocharts is at a lower price than Bitstamp by at least $300, $250. So there's something going on with Bitinfocharts, and I have a sneaky suspicion it has to do with tethers. A lot of people are probably dumping into tethers, and so they're all dumping their Bitcoin or their whatever altcoin into tethers, and that's why you see a lower price for Bitinfocharts. So it's something is definitely driving the price lower on Bitinfocharts than on Bitstamp. Duke Monahan. Patrick says, how many different ways has JB pronounced my last name without coming close? It's Patrick Duke Mahajan. Mahajan? Sorry if I say it so wrong. You're going to have to use some Ebonics. You have to use some Ebonics to get that. Show me how to pronounce your name. DD8209 says, I wonder if miners are still going to mine Bitcoin if the price keeps going down. Yes, they will mine Bitcoin. They will continue to mine Bitcoin because since I've been involved in Bitcoin, although there hasn't been many altcoins or forks of Bitcoin, and there was no competing fork, but even the price depreciating, the hashing rate has never like gone down. It's continually gone up, and I think that's a smart move. If you're a miner or a mining farm or a miner in general, the best time to mine is at a loss, because later on it pays off. And so I do think miners will continue to mine. So here we go. Here, let's take a look at that. I'm on the 12-hour right now. Let's take a look and see what we're going to get here. Just making 2 lines. So it could be time for Bitcoin to take a little pop. Get up into like the 13,880 range. You know, the averages are acting as resistance, so it wouldn't surprise me if the price of Bitcoin started shooting up and hitting into this longer term moving average, And possibly if it does go crazy for whatever reason, it's possible it can go back up to $15,836 right here to this trend line. So, all right, so let's get rid of some of these lines here. Let's take a look at it just kind of naked right now. And you can see that here's a lower low. So we're getting the early signs of a bear market here. We have a lower low and then a new lower low. So we got two lower lows here. And then we have this is the all-time high, and this is the lower high. So we got kind of the makings of a trend here that we can draw our lines from. Right here, and then this line here, kinda. I mean, I can see it as going as kind of. Sorry, I don't have trading view. Something like this. And you kind of see that it's going to make some kind of line. Let me see if I could redraw that a little bit better. So we can kind of see there's this channel that it's kind of making, and it's possible to come down and hit this, which is around the 8,000, 7,000 area. You can see right here if I give it enough time. So it's possible it can go down further if you just look at the trend line here. Refresh this here. See what you're all saying. Sorry for the bright screen. Let me go back to the chart analysis. So there's a chance that it can go down further. I mean, when you're in a downtrend, trying to catch a falling knife is dangerous. It is. But if you can average it, if you can just average cost your way down to the bottom and then buy your way back up, you know, it's less risky, and overall, you could probably do a lot better than some of these people who trade. All right, Patrick Dugman, Duke Mahan. I don't even know how to say him. Just Patrick. Patrick, you say, I met Adam Meister in Los Angeles. I mentioned your name to him, James. He said that he thinks you have bipolar. Oh, goodness. Well, okay, interesting. Do I have bipolar? I don't think I do. I don't take any medication. And, you know, it would have been interesting if you took a picture or video while you mentioned my name. But, you know, I kind of play around with people. I really do. I find it enjoying. I find it very fun, actually, to troll people over YouTube and on the internet, because you know they take things too seriously, especially about this cryptocurrency space. And I do have to admit, some of the things that they do say, you know, it's obvious they're trying to build a channel, they're trying to build a brand. You know, if they could make money by selling their mom, they would. It almost seems like, you know, they'll say they'll wear a T-shirt, they'll brand themselves. It's almost ridiculous. I just like to see more people who are more genuine, right? Just more genuine, less entertaining. You know, I'm looking for a source of information, not not to be, entertained, where I'm given this one-liner of pound that hand, or strong hand, or buy and hold, because those little one-liners don't do anything. And how I know that is because I actually use Bitcoin in my everyday life. So I know these little one-liners that he has, and those stupid little T-shirts that he wears. They're to trick the naive. They don't really inform anyone of how, at least how I think of how things really work in the cryptocurrency space. It seems like there's a lot of deception and trickery that goes on, because there's a belief that whatever you can do to get money out of people is okay. That's it just seems kind of weird. Like, did I really join so we could just take money from each other, and that's the whole point of being in this space? I don't think so, although people who come in this space think that way. Let me see here. Bipolar. Let me see. 2K sound like a plan. Ban them. I should have live streamed the encounter. Yeah, I would have loved to see. Because I believe that people who are YouTubing and their real life, it don't match up. And you could tell the people who are real and who are fake. And and I'm not looking for fake. I'm looking for like real people. We have this wonderful platform called the internet, and on top of this internet, we have other platforms on top of it: YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. In a way that you can make a difference in the world. And here we are using it for the sole purpose of making sure that we can line our pockets with money. We can market ourselves. Now, that's great if you're thinking in terms of traditional paradigms, but the technology in cryptocurrency, the things that are being done in cryptocurrency, don't always line up with that. I think a lot of people who come from that incumbent system with the new system, trying to transition their thinking and maybe even their way of income into the new paradigm here. They try to bring their bags with them, and unfortunately, they're just creating more of the same, which in my opinion, we're trying to get away from. Right, we're trying to get away from that old system to the new system, but yet people bring their bags from the old system into the new system and trying to recreate what's already of what there already is. And I find that redundant, retarded, almost. Yeah, he talks about all this foolish nonsense about being a 20% or 80%er. Like, you can distinguish people from being 80% and 20%, which in some ways people do fall into that category. But it's almost like you're starting to categorize people, and you should, because your values are different than perhaps his values. So, and he talks about it on his live stream. And he definitely preaches about it like it means something to him. But if you look at him, he probably in some aspects is an 80%er himself in some aspects. Like, he hoards himself to the highest bidder, and in reality, isn't that what 80% of people do in the world? They hoard themselves for money. So what? In that sense, he's an 80%er. And Duke or Patrick, you say, funny thing is that Adam said he recognized me from somewhere. I can't imagine where. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, well, he sees a lot of people. He travels all over the world, and so he probably sees a lot of people, and then he gets mixed up with someone who looks like you with someone else. I can imagine that. Are you bald? Because there's a lot of bald people in this space for some reason. Okay, so let's finally go to the 1 week, and we could take a look here at the new trend lines here. And well, that's amazing. The trend line actually goes through this moving average right here, which happens to be at $8,346.90. So with this, I'll take the lines out here, and let's just take a look at it bare naked. And like if you look at this, wow, it is right now. It is way below, and you can see this moving average is starting to turn over. So when you get something like that, obviously there's a huge gap from the shorter moving average and the longer moving average, and it looks like it's trying to come to some kind of mean, or come back to the longer term moving average for now. And right now that moving average is about 8,000 whatever, $8,638. So there could be a good chance that it will hit this average, just from looking at this right now. So, and then again, it may not. It could turn up and go up to an all-time high of 24,000. But it looks like it's trying. It still looks like there's a lot of selling pressure, a lot of negative sentiment right now. And I think the price that you're seeing moving up is just a typical dead cat bounce. Like, people are trying to gauge, the bottom. They think 10,000's a bottom, so they're buying before it gets to 10,000. And then when they realize there's not enough buyers, right? All the longs, there's not enough long people who are going long. There's not enough support there, and then it starts faltering. Then people start selling off again, and then you start making another all-time lows, because no one's really buying at these prices. Like, well, there's probably some people. I know you're not going all in. If you are buying, you're buying little bits at a time. And if you do, you're just putting limit orders, like at different intervals, small little bits, as the price keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down, but mostly trending down. Then that's smart move, by the way. That's also a smart move. But I just don't think there's support to push the price up higher. There's just not enough support. I think there's a lot of negative sentiment and a lot of concern over regulation and the whole anonymous trading on exchanges. I think those are no longer anymore. If you're going to buy a coin, you're going to have to. I think it's going to come to a point where you're going to have to start buying and holding the coin that you really believe in. This trading from one coin to another coin to another coin, that's going to be harder as well. So people finally picking a coin in believing in the project itself, and not trying to chase the money, like these other idiots. And I think you'll do better. You'll do a lot better. Try to reduce the amount of coins that you have, not diversify. Diversifying doesn't always mean you'll make more money. It may be true. You may not lose that much, but you won't gain that much through diversification. So for me, it's always been a simple choice of the clear winner to me is just Bitcoin. So why would I want to get into anything else? Anyways, let's go back to the chat. Let's see if anybody else has anything to say before I conclude this episode. have to give it time to refresh here. Takes a while for me sometime. So let me refresh this, and I'll end this part here, and I might as well just go right here. So don't worry, people. Don't worry. I'll be back. I'll be back. BitConnect will be back. Don't worry. Just wait 24 hours. You know, like I was saying before, how do you keep an idiot in suspense? Come back tomorrow. That's how you keep an idiot in suspense. And so, you know, will BitConnect come back? Probably never. I mean, when you see so many YouTubers, right, who never had a say in BitConnect, right? No, some of these YouTubers, they know about BitConnect. That's pretty obvious. It's a scam to them, but they never really came out and put that stance out there, right? They never really, you know, put their foot down and said, "Hey, BitConnect is a scam," right? And it's going to start closing down. It's going to exit soon. It's past this, you know, 300-day lock-in period. It's going to be over. They never really said that. Then all of a sudden, when BitConnect really did close down and shut down, and then now all of YouTube, all of the YouTubers out there are all of a sudden, yeah, BitConnect's shutting down, you know, and all this other nonsense, like you know, like they knew it's a scam but never said anything about it. It's a joke. So here we are. Okay. DD8219 says, "Don't trust bald people." There seems to be just a lot of bald people for some reason in this space, or balding people. Can't we just have somebody who isn't bald? Eden said, "I'm lucky to have a full head of hair." That's good. That's good. As in me, Patrick, as a full head of hair, I am definitely not bald. Well, that's good. I can trust you then, Patrick. And it says, liquidity all dried up, banks closing the exit. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people are going to get stuck. They're all going to be bag holders. They're either going to be bag holders of Tether, or they're going to be bag holders of whatever altcoin or Bitcoin that they're holding. And unfortunately, if you were like thinking that you could just dump and get all your money out, either through Coinbase, either on exchange, and get that money wired to your bank, I think you're sorely mistaken. The banking system will not allow that. There's a wide belief, a very wide belief, that you know, that cryptocurrencies are used for fraud, and not fraud like as in you know, credit card fraud, but fraud as in like these Ponzi's, these pump and dumps, and you know, all these other money schemes on top of the actual real money laundering and darknet market use. So to think that, you know, because you took these coins off an exchange, that all of a sudden that's going to go into your bank account, I think it's foolish. You're in a centralized system going into another centralized system. It's not going to be that easy. And so the peer-to-peer market is the realm that I choose to be in. I just find that you may not be able to transact large amounts and liquidate your positions for millions and millions of dollars, but at the same time, there's no government intervention most of the time. Sometimes there's undercover agents trying to, you know, get weird on you, but you know, as long as you know what you're doing, you can take their money and keep it. So anyways, let's see what else you say. You say, do banks sell papers for the exit scammers? Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do sell papers to the exit scammers. You know, sometimes they do. Sometimes, unfortunately, some slip through, and some don't. Some get caught up in their crap coin, and they get stuck there. That's why you see some people like going on cheapair.com, trying to fly around, and then using Expedia.com to live in a hotel, which is stupid. It's so inefficient and so expensive to do that. You can't sustain that. Pisces Trade 373 blockchain. You say, out all the bit scam people, who do you feel studi for? Maybe Crypto Nick. I don't know Crypto Nick that well. I know he's probably, if he is the age that he is, and he's doing all these things, first of all, he shouldn't be doing these things. I don't think there's enough stupid people to actually fall for his videos. If there are, then it's a sad world. You know, it's hard to say. There's a lot of people, you know, and they all do mild forms of some form of deception. Which I guess if you're in advertising and you're in marketing, you have to have some deception, as well as being a politician. Anybody who sells themselves, if you're a car salesman, whether you're a new car salesman or a used car salesman, you will do some kind of deception. It's really hard to find someone who's genuine. You know, everyone always has some form of deception, some at some place. You know, we will all lie without realizing we're lying. It's just that some people are more chronic liars than others, and also more intentional. All right, there's people who are intentional. So okay, so let me read your comment again. Is, out of all the BitScam people, who do you feel sorry for? Maybe Crypto Nick. I don't know if I feel sorry for anybody. You know, we all do what we do. I do what I do. You know, some of the things that I do may be questionable at times, but in the end, we all have our reasons for doing them. But doing things for the sole purpose for money is by far the lowest of the low. You know, I would have more admiration for someone if they really believed in what they were doing. That's why they're doing it. If they're scamming because they believe in what they're doing, I would have more admiration for that person than someone who is scamming for the sole purpose of just enriching themselves. That is the lowest form of how can I say this? That is kind of the lowest form of any craft, so to speak, because it's so hollow and so empty. You know, it's almost like I have no respect. Not that anybody would want my respect, but you know, to be that kind of person, you're an 80%er or even 90%er. You're just like anybody else. You just wave a dollar bill. You know, you're just I would say in some ways like a prostitute. Anyways, Mr. Lordex, good night. Good to see you. Let me just go back to this here. So let me thank everybody in the live chat, and thank you for everyone being here. Lordex1, Pisces Trade 373 blockchain, X Crypto X Beast. Nice to see you. Dual overhead camness, Patrick, Duke, Mohan. Hopefully I said that right. Yeah. Let's see who else. Tyler Vo, how you doing? You say BitConnect X, haha. Okay. Jane Bryant, good to see you in the chat. CJE Enterprise, BitConnect. Don't worry, BitConnect will be back. That's how you keep an idiot in suspense. How do you keep an idiot in suspense? Come back tomorrow, and I'll tell you. 21 Million Club, Julie G, good to see you. And Plex AMS, Marty Wilkinson, Free Skillshare Media Huddle. Who else is here? Leisure Picker, David Hamilton, Joe Kaiser. Let's see who else was here. Brian, good to see you. And Janet Johnston. And Fud Machine. And David Kim. Igor Goldabin. Well, anyways, thank you everybody for being in the live stream. Really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream, and we'll see you all again tomorrow. So please like, dislike, leave a comment, or even do a video response. Until next time, stay tuned. Bye.